On the Kodiak Life Protection Systems Combatives Orange Belt test, we began to deal with weapons defenses. And the first weapon that we're going to deal with is an edged weapon attack. We're going to have 2 static threats and 2 actual attacks with the blade. The first static threat we're going to look at is a person who's putting the blade on my stomach to threaten me. Now, if all I want to do is clear the blade, I'm going to take the sharp edge of my arm, the same way I would do a low block in the 360 blocking, and I'm going to banana body and get the blade away from me and get back. It's very simple. As he's threatening me, hey, I'm in trouble, bang, and I get the blade back away from me. Now, if he's thrusting the blade in, I'm going to step in and hook and jab into his neck. Just like this. It's the same block. So again, I'm learning, I don't have to learn multiple knife defenses. I'm just learning this. If the knife's coming here, if it's a threat, I just get it back away from me. If he's thrusting, I jam into it. I do my bursting technique. This hand is going to hook here. Now, how do I finish this? It depends. Primarily for an orange belt, I just want you to get away from the blade. So you're going to bring your hands back to here, push the blade away from you, and then you're going to retreat. Because again, my goal is not to win or overtake him. My goal is to stay far away from him as I can get. And this might allow me to create a reactionary gap, put something between he and I, run into a store, call for help, get into my car and leave. Again, it's very fast, it's very effective. So if he's coming in for that hit, bang, I'm here. I'm already driving him back here. I get here, push the knife away, keeping my eye on my attacker, and I get away. So that's, again, if it's just a threat, hey, bang, get it back away from him and do that again. I actually use my arm. I thrust and get it away from me. If he's actually driving it into me, I'm inside here, I hook up here, push him back, grab, get the blade away, and I run for safety or remain in this reactionary position. Now, if he's threatening me by putting the knife to my neck, if he's at the side of the neck, I'm going to do something very similar to what I did against the lapel grab. I'm going to take this hand and trap the blade hand to my body while this hand strikes him. Then I'm going to bring my hands in, push it away. So again, he's here. Oh, I don't want to get hurt. Whang! 1, 2. It should not be this. It should not be 1, 2, 3, 4. It should be 1, 2. It should be very, very quick. Now, he may not come to the side of my neck. He may put the knife up to the front of my neck. From here, it's very similar as to the threat to the stomach. My hand's going to push down and get the blade away from me. I do not want to push off to the side. If I push off to the side and he pulls back, he cuts me. So I don't want to push that way, because that way is just a spring-loaded slice. I want to push down, banana body, get my body away from him. He's stabbed, he's here, please don't kill me. Down, and I create a reactionary gap to get away. Finally, on the orange belt test, I want you to defend against somebody who's coming over the top. Now, this is not the old come at me like this routine. This is somebody who's actually trying to stab you with the knife in a thrusting position. I'm sorry, overhand position, the way you have it. You're going to thrust at me to stab me here. Okay? I'm going to use my 360 blocking and my bursting technique, but instead of bursting into the neck, here, I want to keep more of a distance. I'm actually going to palm thrust his chest or punch. So as he's, boom, here. I come again, bang, keeping a distance. Not letting him finish the technique. If he comes from around, I can just change the position of this hand. It comes from here to here. So if he comes from around, bang, and I push him back. If he's coming underneath, I could push him back here. So the 360 blocking, this is just bursting against that to get him away from me, creating that reactionary gap so that, again, I can try to put something between him and me. Maybe I have a firearm I can draw and use. This guy just came up and started attacking me with a blade. So I, bang, get him back, get my firearm out, maybe pull out my blade, do whatever I have to do. If I'm wearing a jacket, I might take it out and wrap it around my arm to use it to defend myself. Something to create a time delay to give me an opportunity to deal with what he's doing to attack. So those are the basic blade defenses for the orange belt exam in Kodiak Life Protection Systems Combatives.